Hi children, today we are going to learn new chapter, fourth chapter, that is lines and angles. Already you learnt from fourth class onwards what is line, what is ray, some basic concepts of geometry. Now in this first exercise, some basic terms in geometry. Some basic terms in geometry. Ray, line, line segment, collinear and non-collinear points, angle, intersecting and non-intersecting lines, concurrent lines. These are the some basic terms in geometry. Today we have to learn about those terms. Now first one, ray. What is ray? Ray is a part of line which has one end point and it moves in one direction endlessly. Means it is a part of line and starting point, initial point, it moves in one direction endlessly. It moves in one direction endlessly. Then what is the symbol for this? One arrow. How to represent PQ ray? Represent as PQ ray. Symbolically we can represent PQ. Now ray is a part of line which has one end point, that is initial point, and it moves in one direction endlessly, in only one direction endlessly, that is ray. Now what is the symbol? One arrow. Now PQ ray, how to represent? PQ upon one arrow we have to write. This is symbolically we can write ray as PQ ray. Now second one, line. Line in both the directions, no end. Line has no end. It will move two directions endlessly. Then it moves in both the direction, but ray only one direction. As example, sun rays. Like that, line means it moves in both directions endless. Now, so many points on that. It is a set of points on the line. Now, what is the symbol? Symbol two arrows. Line with two arrows. How to represent AB? Line. It will represent AB upon one, two arrows. Line. Next one, line segment. It is also part of a line. It has some fixed distance. Means line with two end points. Line with two end points. PQ. It has some distance, that is L. The line segment also part of a line which has two end points. But ray has only one end point. Line segment has two end points. Those are P and Q. In this PQ line segment, P and Q are line segments. Then what is the symbol for this? Only one line we have to draw. Now PQ, how to read PQ? Line segment. Then how to write symbolically? PQ upon one line we have to write. With one ray, PQ ray. One arrow we call ray. Two arrows, line. Without arrow, line segment. That is the symbols for ray, line, line segment. Now line is a endless. It has no end points. We can that line will move in both the directions endlessly. Ray has one end point and move in specific direction, or right or left or upon or down. Now next, line segment is a part of line. It has some fixed length, means line with two end points. Those two end points we call as a line segment. Now in this line, what are the end points? PQ. Then we can call PQ line segment. Next one, collinear and non-collinear points. Collinear. The points which lie on a same line. Suppose A, B, C, D. These are called collinear points. The points which lie on the same line we call collinear points. Now, non-collinear points. These are the non-collinear which are not lie on the same line. Now, suppose A, B, C, D. Now, A, B, C, D is non-collinear because those points are not lying on the same line. Then we call non-collinear points. Next, angle. What is the angle? Angle means it is formed by two rays with common end point. Angle like this. Here two rays, what are those? AB ray and AC ray. An angle is an angle formed by two rays with common end point. What is that common end point? A. Common point what? A. Angle is formed by two rays with common end point. Here, these two rays we called arms. Arms of angle. Then common point we call vertex. What is that vertex? That vertex the angle will form. At vertex angle will form. Now angle is formed by two rays with a common end point. Those two rays, the angle is formed by two rays. Those two rays we called arms of angle. That common point we called vertex. Now in this so many varieties of rays, angles are there. What are those? Now we will see. Now types of angles. Acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle, zero angle. These are the types of angles. Seven types of angles are there. Acute angle. Acute angle means between 0 to 90. Between 0 to 90. That means 1 to 89 degree we call acute angle. Obtuse angle 91 degree to 179 degree. 91 degree to 179 degree. Now, right angle exact 90 degree. Exact 90 degree. Straight angle 180 degree. Exact 180 degree. Reflex angle between 180 and 360. This is also we can write between 90 and 180. Means 91 to 179. Now, reflex angle between 180 and 360. Sorry, 360 degree. Next, complete angle exact 360 degree means one round complete. Zero angle means 0 degree. That is the starting angle. Now, acute angle between 0 to 90. Between 0 to 90 means 1 to 89 degrees. Obtuse angle between 90 and 180. Exact 90 we call right angle. Straight angle 180. Reflex angle between 180 and 360. complete angle 360, zero angle 0. Now these are the types of angles. Then what is angle? Angle is formed by two rays with a common end point. That common point we called vertex. At vertex angle will form. How many types are there? 7 times. Acute, obtuse, right, straight angle, reflex, complete, zero angle. Next, intersecting and non-intersecting lines. Intersecting means if two lines meet at one point. Intersecting lines means two lines will meet at one point. Here two lines A, B, C, D intersect at O. Intersecting lines, when the two lines will intersect, four angles will form. 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. Now these intersecting point, the point where the two lines will meet called in O. That is called intersecting point. Intersecting point. If two lines will meet at one point called intersecting lines, that where the point, the two lines will meet, that point we called intersecting point. Next, non-intersecting points. Non-intersecting lines means they never meet. They never meet. When they never meet, if the distance between two lines are equal, the distance between two lines are equal at anywhere, those lines we called intersecting lines. Non-intersecting lines, those we called parallel lines. What is the another name? Parallel lines. They never meet and the distance between two lines is equal at anywhere, in any point that the distance between these two are equal. Then one more, they never, these two lines never have common point. Now AB, CD parallel, AB parallel to CD, AB parallel to CD. This is the symbol of parallel. Now AB line parallel to CD line. Then when the two lines intersect meet at one point are called intersecting lines. That meeting point we call the intersecting point. Non-intersecting lines means they never meet. The distance between two lines at anywhere equal. Those lines we called non-intersecting or parallel lines. Then symbolically AB parallel to CD. How to write two lines? That is the 11. That is a symbol. Okay. Next, concurrent lines. Concurrent lines. More than 2 means 3 or more than lines will meet at one point. Three or more than lines will meet at one point are called concurrent lines. Then the intersection point of that concurrent, that meeting point of lines we call concurrence point. Concurrence point. Sorry, point of concurrence. Point of concurrence. That point we call point of concurrence. Now, 3 or more than lines will meet at one point are called concurrent lines. Those lines we called concurrent lines. The point we called point of concurrence. Now, here, now these are the some terms in basic geometry. What are those? Ray, line, line segment, collinear, non-collinear points, angle, intersecting, non-intersecting lines, concurrent lines. Now, this is the first exercise. Then you have to complete first exercise based on this topic. Okay.